simply because they have nothing better to do. However, if someone that had a job and family commitments was to spend all their time playing WoW instead of going to work or looking after their family, you could consider that to be addiction, especially if they become dependent on it. I've heard quite a few stories of people with addictive personalities having their lives taken over by Warcraft's addiction. When these stories receive media coverage, it scares some people that would otherwise give WoW a try not to do so because they're afraid of the negative impact it could have on their lives. In reality though, most games are designed to be addictive. It's our responsibility as gamers to only play games as a fun pastime that doesn't interfere with real life commitments. Number 6. My class got nerfed. Playing a class that you find fun and enjoyable whilst being on par with other players in terms of balance is important once you hit max level and take part in endgame content. So when Blizzard decides in the latest patch to remove some abilities, nerf your damage and make your class feel less fun, you're gonna be pissed. This is why it's always good to have a few old characters you can switch to if you no longer enjoy playing your main. But for some players that either don't have ults or don't want to level up a new character, they could just say, fuck this, I'm done, and unsub. Number 7. I hate relying on other players. In a single player game, the player can see all the content that game has to offer through their own hard work and persistence. However, in World of Warcraft, to see all the endgame content, you need to rely on other players to help you kill bosses, get loot, and gear up for harder raids. Some players, however, don't like working in teams and having to rely on other people. So after an unsuccessful raid night or a failed dungeon run, they could choose to go play something that gives them a little more control in the way they progress through the game. Some people could also feel limited in terms of what they can achieve in WoW due to social anxiety. Usually when playing the game at a high level, you'll come across situations where you need to use voice communication and teamwork to reach an objective. Some people may not feel comfortable speaking to complete strangers. Number 8. WoW is dead. We've heard it for years. WoW is dead, WoW is dying. There's been many games released that claim to be WoW killers, but fail miserably. But is WoW really dead? No. It's currently standing strong at 6.8 million subscribers, and although it's lost around a third of its player base during Mr. Pandaria, 6.8 million subscribers is still a lot, and those numbers are even expected to rise again for Warlords of Draenor. So why do people claim that WoW is dead? Well, it's possible that they play on a low pop server and the world doesn't seem to be as full as it used to. Maybe their friends stopped playing, or maybe the excitement of WoW has just died off with the game being 10 years old. Either way, there's still a hell of a lot of people that play this game, and playing on a high pop server will definitely help keep that WoW is dead feeling away. I think because this game is so old and has lasted for so long, people just want something exciting and new to come along. Something that will finally kill WoW. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any games coming out that look capable of doing that. I think the game that will eventually kill WoW will be released by Blizzard themselves. They've been working on something known as Project Titan for years, and although the project went through an entire reboot, you can bet that when that game is finally released, it'll revolutionise the entire MMO genre as we know it. Number 9. The leveling process sucks. One of the biggest obstacles for a new player trying to get into WoW is leveling through the outdated old content that offers little to no challenge. When you start a new game, you expect a fun experience that will blow you away and keep you interested long enough to become hooked. However, currently in WoW you need to level through content that's years old to get to the exciting new stuff. From a new player's point of view, grinding through 90 to 100 levels seems like a daunting process they have to go through just to play with their friends who all have max level characters. One of the things Blizzard did recently to overcome this was to give players a free level 90 boosted character with the purchase of the latest expansion, Warlords of Draenor, or alternatively, players have the option to buy a boosted character off the Blizzard store for $60. But what about people that can't afford to buy a character boost or the latest expansion? Well, they just have to bite the bullet and level up as normal. Some will persevere until level cap, others will get burnt out and say fuck this, I'm done. Number 10. WoW isn't fun anymore. World of Warcraft has dominated the MMO scene for the past 10 years and has sustained itself for longer than anyone could have predicted. But if you've played WoW for a few years, you'll come to realise the game will never feel as exciting as it did back when you first started playing. This is because the novelty of hotkey based combat will most likely have worn off on you, and you've already experienced most of what the game has to offer. A lot of people want to get back that feeling of excitement they felt when they first logged into WoW, so they quit playing and try other games until they find something else that feels new and interesting. People could find WoW less fun due to other reasons like their friends no longer playing, the game feeling too easy or hard, or there being a lack of content. This point kind of covers all the other points previously made. Ultimately, if you don't find a game fun, or the game stops being fun, you're going to look for something else to play. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Next week's vid will be 10 reasons Warlords of Draenor will be better than Mists of Pandaria. Leave a comment giving your own reasons why you think WoD will be better than Mists, and it could be featured in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you guys.
We know actors naturally collaborate, but I always had trouble doing that.
Action.
And that's when I started split acting, or splacting, as I call it.
No, you have a problem. You have a problem. You have a problem. I have a problem. You have a problem. I have
My name's Martin Mahogany. I'm from a little town called Coventry originally.
Good.
But I'm getting paid twice because I'm two people. So I should get 2 fees, yeah? I want to get splacting recognised as its own acting award category, so I can get an award for it. This is the dedication. These are the nuances that I bring uniquely to my craft.
And action.
What do you mean? We've lost the map.
We've lost it, sir, in the marshes of the melancholy.
I'm sorry. There's a squirrel. Got a squirrel problem again.
Cut there.
What's that you got there?
It's a Kit Kat Chunky double caramel bar. That's 2 different sides. One with smooth caramel, one with crunchy caramel bits.
Alan, can you see the squirrel?
Oh, that's not.
Can anybody see this? Can you see the squirrel?
Oh, it was a robin.
It was definitely a squirrel.
No, we got rid
It
of
wasn't a robin, Alan.
When things get a little bit tricky on set, it reminds me
It's
that
okay.
2
Take your time.
can work as 1.
Just be careful.
The wormhole paradox is collapsing.
Yeah, it's a sci-fi noir romantic action thriller. It's about a man who steals a time machine and goes into the future, meets his future self. And his future self has had a sex change, and when the 2 meet, they fall in love.
And if loving you is wrong, I don't want it to be right.
Do you feel Kit Kat should credit you with being their inspiration?
If they were brave, they would say thank you, Martin, on the back of the bar. Simple, done.
The Talisker Storm adventure was a unique Rich.
Hi, Jack.
Can we talk about Sonic?
Yes.
The Hedgehog.
Money. What is it good for, if not for doing good? Some people only understood making it for themselves and those they know. But they've had their go. Now this is we, being the change the world wants to see.
Designing Dove is the biggest creative platform in the Southern Hemisphere.
All the dropped frames, everyone. Sorry. Internet here.
Money. What is it good for, if not for doing good?
Success means taking a whole lot of people along with you. Success is really about impact.
This is chivalry. Living not as
37 minutes after the stream is supposed to start. Do we get to play the game? Rich, where's your business?
I'm not there.
Rich.
You just go without me. Go.
Okay, I'm going without you.
I'm sure I'll pop up in the next level.
Get your business back. Whee!
Remember, there are spikes.
Oh, you can't touch the side of them either.
Alright.
Rich, you can't touch the side of the spikes.
No, you can't touch spikes in any way, shape, or form.
You cannot touch spikes in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, fuck!
Oh.
That was a way, shape, or form.
You did. Now
watch out for that little guy. Oh. Getting fancy. Now you're gonna die for it.
Nope. What do you mean? What little guy? I got this. You don't even know how much I got this. That's my talent right there. You just saw it.
Alright.
You just see. If you could see how much talent I have in 1001 Spikes. Okay. Oh yeah. Now careful. Now we have little. Now we got Jimmy Jams shooting